Welcome, beautiful hearts. I am Alyssa Jane, energy guide, alchemical Reiki master, and sacred sexual priestess. Today we will be talking about pleasure, about orgasm, and we'll be talking about some reasons why you may not be experiencing the pleasure and the orgasm that you truly desire. Let us begin by creating the sacred space around us now. We welcome in the beloved teams of love and light. We honor your angels, guardian archangels. Welcoming in more fully now the mothers, the masters, the Rose team, Kalima, Mother Isis, Lady Nada, Mother Bridget, Mother Sekhmet, Mother Akasha, Mother Gaia. That was my pendulum on my glass. A nice ting to welcome in the mothers. And we honor and welcome in the fathers more fully now. Lord Sananda, Lord Melchizedek, Lord Cthulhu, Master Hilarion, Paul the Venetian, Ascended Master Saint Germain, Durua Capratiko Tumbruatica Kumkua, Siandurua Siambrua Katika, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raziel coming in today, of magic, of wizardry. Lord Seraphis Bey, Master Elmoria, activating now the perfect crystal clear Reiki rainbow plasma light chambers around each one, around your homes, the spaces, the properties around you. Perfect crystal clear Reiki rainbow plasma light chambers activated around anyone else need it, anyone else asking for it in this now time, space, and dimension to receive the information coming in today to support you, to support your pleasure. We honor and welcome in the beloveds, the mothers, the masters, the fathers, the guardian angels, the guardians of the planet, the dragons, unicorns, fairies. Yes, welcoming in the galactic councils now to support us with our mission of success and ascension on this planet. And a pillar of success for us is our love pillar, which honors pleasure, which honors the life force within us, which is sacred sexual energy. The perfect balance of electricity and magnetics. We are so grateful, beloveds. Yes, let this perfect energy come around each one of you as you are preparing to receive information from the lineages of the mystery school of the Magdalenes. We honor the rose ship which has landed above us, the Amazonian Atlantean goddesses, and these Amazonian Atlantean goddesses, they hold great power of magnetic frequency through the rose ray, and they are in perfect balance with their structure of electricity and power through the sapphire lapis ray. And they honor the golden path, the golden robe, the golden child of each one the golden sun that each one of you are. And this rose ship is supporting us with the information coming in today. Yes, and we welcome in Kali Ma more fully now. Kali Ma. And a big part of what we're going to discuss today is directly connected to her as a cosmic mother, a cosmic creator, a seeder of us in this planet, Kali Ma. And there is great confusion around her story. We are so grateful, beloveds, and we begin to receive the perfect information. Now, each one of you is a sacred sexual being on this planet, holding the perfect technologies of creation, of power, of love. And these frequencies are universal frequencies, and they are in the balance of electricity and magnetics. All of creation is created through the perfect balance of electricity and magnetic frequency. And each one of you is holding this within your body. Now we can say magnetics is the feminine frequency. It is the goddess frequency. Pure magnetics is the rose pink ray, which is also the third ray. Now, pure magnetics is, we could say, a heavy frequency, a frequency that puts people to sleep. Pure magnetics is pure receptivity. It is the attraction force, bringing everything to you through love. Now, the electrical energy is masculine energy, we could say. It is the balance of the feminine, and it is power. It is anchored upon the first ray. It is the blue ray, the sapphire lapis ray of power. Yes, and through the power of electricity, this spark for creation begins. Yes. Now, there is always a marriage happening between the masculine and the feminine, where the magnetics and the electricity meet, and through their great power, we could say the poles of the magnetics, they create, always creating the child, the golden frequency. And through this energy of the three, the power of the three, all is always being created. Now, Tesla knew and said, if you understand the energy of three, you will understand everything, because this is how everything is created, and it is happening constantly. It's happening around us, and it's happening within us. Now, this is a great part of why we receive full orgasm pleasure, or why we may be blocked from receiving orgasmic pleasure. Yes. Now, the male and female on this planet hold different energy constitutions. However, we can say that both male and female are balanced and whole within. They are holding, each one on this planet, male and female, hold both male and female energies within. Now, when we are in perfect balance of male and female within, we have attained the Christ, the crystalline nature of ourselves. This is our ascension. This is our true path and the work on this planet of each one of us to balance male, female, and child to become whole. And this is the crystalline awakening light body. It is all connected, dear ones. And your pleasure, your orgasm is the path to your ascension, to your balance, to your Christ crystalline consciousness. Yes. Now each one of us holding the male and female aspects within, we hold them in different energy places within the body. We're going to focus now a little bit more on the feminine journey of sexual energy on this planet. Now, both male and female hold within a womb. And this is held within the seat of power, within the second chakra. And there's multiple chakras in this area as we are expanding into an advanced chakra system. And in this area, the sacred sexual area, the seat of power, we could say it is really held between the first, second, and third chakra. Now, the womb energy, which we can focus around the second chakra, around the hips, under the belly button, and in the center of the body. Both male and female are holding this energy. Now, this energy from the center of the womb is a seed point of light. And this point of light is infinite. It is where we access our Kundalini. And in the Egyptian lineage, we call this Sekhem. And in the Taoist lineage, we call this Chi. Yes, it is all the same energy. And the Kundalini Sekhem Chi is pure magnetic frequency, pure magnetics. And its source is from the center, a seed point within the womb, a pearl. And as the seed point is activated, it becomes bigger. The size of a golf ball, we could say, as we activate it. And this is also what I like to call the well point. As we access it, we draw from it, we pull from it, we resource from it our life force energy, we activate it, we empower it, we magnify it through our breath, through our intention, through our muscles, and we bring it up and down the body to activate our whole system. This is the path of sacred sexuality, of sex magic, and many masters on this planet have been using it for millennia. Yes, breathe into the power, beloveds, that is within you now, and the knowledge that you can access it through your seat of power. Now, within the womb is the access, the guardianship of Kali Ma. Now, Kali Ma, we could say she is the womb herself. And because of this, as an archetype goddess, a great mother seeding the planet, her archetype is programmed within a geometry of coding and sound and structure and crystals within each womb. Yes, she is the womb herself. My heart is opening. We honor you, Great Mother, and we invite you in more fully to co-create with us now, to bless each one, to receive the knowledge, to open their life force energy in their path today, to create their dreams embodied and manifest, the highest level good for all and all. Now, Kali is a great communicator. Kali is also directly connected through the vagus nerve to the voice, to the throat, to the mouth. Now, the vagus nerve is a very special nerve. It is the tree of life nerve. Now, this beautiful nerve starts in the back of the head, the back of the brain, and it also starts in the sacred sexual organs for both male and female. And it runs the path of the entire body. And as it begins in both places, okay, in the back of the head, in the back of the brain, it splits into twins, male and female nerves. And these nerves are like fiber optic cords holding many crystalline streams within them, many fiber optics within them. Oh, I just got a big chill of energy as there's great information coming in to be accessed for each one. And these fiber optics come and they wrap around the ears. They wrap around the ears, activating our ability for clairaudience, our hearing, coming around the ears, coming down around the esophagus, wrapping around the throat, the voice, and then making its way down the center core of the entire body. And through that journey, through the center of the body, it touches and expands out to every organ, every system of the body going down. And it ends in the sacred sexual organs of both male and female, ending within the testicles and the penis of the male and ending within the womb, the G-spot, and the clitoris of the female. This is how powerful our sacred sexual energy is. It is feeding the whole system with our life force energy, going up our entire core, going to every organ. Communicating specifically in a very powerful way with the heart, with the throat, and with the crown as it ends in the back of the head into the third eye area, into accessing our greater spiritual understanding and gifts as kings and queens on this planet. Yes. Now, the voice is such a big part of this journey as this sacred sexual energy is running up and down the body through the vagus nerve. Now, Kali Ma, she is always in communication with each woman, telling each woman about her power through her voice. And how does this happen? How do we know when our voice is not being heard? How do we know if maybe we are right and many people around us say, you're wrong? No, but we know we're right. Now, this has been happening since we were children, from family, from teachers, from society, from friends, from people that were working through their own programming. Now, Kali, she lets us know when our voice has been shut down, Because every time our voice is shut down, Kali experiences this as trauma. Yes. And when Kali Ma experiences trauma, she blocks and protects the womb. She puts armor up around the womb. She puts protection up around the voice, creating safety so that we could survive on this planet in dense frequency where the mother pink ray has not been at her full capacity on this planet for thousands and thousands of years since the fall. Yes, and to balance this within each one of us, when we have experienced trauma, Kali protects each one of us by creating barriers and shields in the womb, in the throat, in the voice. Have some water with me. Let this information go down and receive this information, for today is a paradigm shift for many of you. This information will change you from this point forward. You will never be the same, and that is a paradigm shift. And we are so grateful to receive the information in the perfect way, in the perfect timing, always, always. Now, any time we have tried to speak and our voice was shut down, barriers and shields were created. Any time we tried to say yes or no, and perhaps it was put upon us that that was wrong, that we were not allowed to speak up for ourselves, Kali protected the womb. Now, as women, this starts to manifest and show itself in different ways. One of the ways is being numb, not being able to receive pleasure, sacred sexual pleasure, not feeling a lot of stimulation. Another way it shows itself is by pain, very intense pain when intercourse happens. And some women are not able to even have intercourse because there's so much barriers created around the sacred yoni, around the opening of the sacred yoni. Another ways this may show itself are through yeast infections, urinary tract infections, and other disorders, infertility, fibroids, and other sexually transmitted diseases as well, which hold great shame and guilt, and they should not, because they are just illusion programming around the fall. Yes, and we have aligned with these programs to teach us, but these can be the results of our voice being shut down, is that we are susceptible to lower vibrational energies. When the sacred sexual energy gets blocked in the womb, in the yoni, and it doesn't get the opportunity to flow, to advance up the body, when our sacred sexual, our Kundalini, our Sekhem, and our Chi has been blocked, we may be dealing with issues of pain, discomfort, not being able to experience orgasm at all. Yes. Other places it shows itself is through the throat, through the voice, struggling to speak, struggling to share our voice, being terrified to share our sacred sexual energy. And there's many reasons for that. many programs, old lifetimes of where we were shut down when we shared our power. Yes. So beautiful hearts, these are some of the reasons why you may not be experiencing the pleasure and the orgasm that it is your birthright to receive. And there are ways to alchemicalize, to heal, to clear this energy. Some of the ways that I love to do this is through working with crystals. Working with the sacred Yoni crystals, the Yoni eggs, and the Yoni crystal wands. Now, the Yoni eggs and the Yoni wands have been used for thousands of years, and they support us with crystalline frequency, working with the vibrations at a crystalline level to draw them out of the body and alchemicalize them with us as partners. They also help to activate, to bring energy flowing back, movement flowing back into the womb, into the yoni, into your seat of power. So this can be a great first step to start working through density within the seat of power. Another way to help move the frequency and energy is through the fire breath. Now, this breath is an activating breath where we intentionally open and close the seat of power, stirring the Sekhem, the Kundalini, and the Chi. This is a serpent breath, an ancient serpent breath that has been used for thousands of years. And it was used in the ancient temples with the Magdalens, with Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. Now, this breath takes mastery, it takes practice, but it begins by intention. It begins by using our muscles and using our greatest tool as alchemists, which is our intention, our force of creation through intention, and through holding our intention of our attention.